City working to make sure this doesn't happen. Water filling the streets of Punta Gorda. You see here from the Wink News drone, Punta Gorda dealing with bad flooding during the storm surge of Hurricane Idalia. Then again in December, the people of Punta Gorda saw flooding during severe weather. Today, City Council is discussing flooding problems in the downtown historic district to make sure pictures like these are a thing of the past. Wink News reporter Jolina Esperto joins us live on Dolly Street in Punta Gorda. Jolina, what were the solutions discussed today?
Well, they discussed raising seawalls in some areas, but a lot of the time that's not the answer to the flooding problems. Council members say a lot of the time seawalls are not breached, but there's still street flooding and water still gets into homes, and that's because of clogged storm drains. And that's something the residents here in the historic district of Charlotte Harbor say they've dealt with far too frequently just within the last few months. Floorboards. During Hurricane Idalia in late August 2023, now they look like this. Christian and Ashley Harris take pride in the work. They grew up in Charlotte County, got married in the backyard, and have a family here. So the effort was worth it. But if this type of damage can be prevented, it needs to be, because flooding is no stranger to Charlotte Harbor.
When we bought the house, we knew that flooding was very common, hurricanes, stuff like that. But after the winter storm in December and having, first of all, no warning for the floods here, but also actually having flood here in the house. We had half the house that flooded. Totally not normal to have flood in the middle of the winter.
You heard her right. Her street was flooded again just a few months after Idalia. Down the road from her is Dave Gammon, who also dealt with Idalia damage. We took a look at his new and improved home last month, right before the flooding hit. The winter flooding almost made Gammon do all this work for nothing.
We actually weren't home. So I got a message from my neighbor the next morning. He sent me some pictures of some flooding. I said, "Are you sending me the Idalia pictures again?" I thought he was sending me Idalia. And he says, no, this is what happened this morning.
So now, people who live in the historic district want a solution as soon as possible.
Something needs to be done because we can't and insurance can't and, our pocketbooks can't bear, to have to restore our house every year or two.
So the City Council agreed to put some time and energy into engineering and design reports to help better identify the problem and then decide how to best handle it. Now, new at 7, you're going to hear more from homeowners who hope this happens as soon as it possibly can, at least before the next flood. Live in Charlotte County, Jolina Esperto, Wink News.
Hi, Jolina. Thanks.